Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we got two characters on deck. We got the usual cat girl enthusiast creator of
Enthusiast?
Oh, okay.
the fucking creator of the 2 hour monk guide. We got Naruto. John Dark Souls biggest fans, and I
Yeah.
was looking out for the homies,
I'm the
so
number one,
right next
number
to
one fan of Jump Dark Souls.
the number one fan for John Dark Souls, right? That's
Yep.
Naruto. And then guess who we got on the show? We got John Dark Souls himself.
That's
Let's
me.
go.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, dude. John Dark Souls ranks 38 Aether, 5k or 4k elo, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Elo doesn't matter. Uh, Today we're talking about how to fucking clutch the W. Because we were playing in some solo queue, and basically what happened is that people just keep running for kills, and they grabbing that fat L. They,
So you're
they
gonna
can,
read the lodestone to them.
yeah, yeah, bro. Some people, they don't know that this page exists. We gotta do it for the people. We gotta do it for the people.
Insane. Utterly
All
insane.
right. Yeah, bro. This is the classic. You just look at the fucking web page.
Just read. It's that
Yeah,
simple.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Okay.
say it's that simple, but some people didn't even know what Calvary did because they didn't read the tooltip, so.
Dude, I don't read any. I don't know
I
anything.
I didn't fucking know what Super Flare did until I actually started
Dude,
fucking playing
I
Black
have
Mage.
two.
So I mean,
Dude, I have two characters in top 10, and I don't know any other class. Like, I don't know any other button.
Jesus Christ.
You
Yeah, bro.
motherfucking liar. I literally taught you how to play Monk, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, true, true, true. Twitch.tv/Nerosalva, dude. Find the monk crank, super crank, Korean hacks guy.
True.
Bro.
Okay, the
So
first
true,
team.
bestie.
Da 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 da. Okay, that seems normal. If neither team makes it to the goal within time, member with the lower progress score, blah blah blah, the match will proceed into overtime. Okay, that makes sense. So you don't get overtime if no one on the losing team is on the crystal when time runs out. So you don't just so
Damn.
overtime it isn't just you don't always get overtime. All right.
Fire, I mean, let's explain what is a win condition and what is a losing condition, please.
Okay, a win condition is doing something to get the win. Wait, was that a meme question? Am I supposed
Oh,
to?
Were we
I think it's a
making the
serious
core?
question because we
Oh,
are doing a serious video, even though it's like kind of presented as a meme, but it's like I think it's just like important to explain how this system works, even though it's kind of self-explanatory, but I would believe
Brother.
that it apparently isn't, considering how many matches I've seen in like higher elo, so like Diamond Crystal, right? Like I've seen a lot of times where people just do not play the way that was suggested they understand how this works. So I
okay.
think that's the point of making the video in the first place. So
Okay, okay, okay. Serious mode. Okay, so basically, like, the win condition is you either get your crystal to 100%, or you just gotta be like 0.1% more than the enemy team, and none of their feet are touching it. That's basically how you get a win.
yeah, so
That's correct. Yes.
okay, so like elaborate a tiny bit more. So if you push the crystal all the way to like the opposite side of the map, so like the enemy base basically.
Yeah.
That's the like simple win condition. The second one is if your crystal has been pushed further than the enemy team and the enemy team is not standing on the crystal at the end of the timer at all. Like they're not on the crystal at all. You will win from that as well. Now in
Yeah.
overtime, so in overtime will happen as long as the crystal is being contested. It doesn't matter who, like which team is winning or not. Overtime will happen if two teams are on the crystal when the timer like happens, right? So there is like, so can you scroll on the page, please? Pretty sure the Wilson actually did show that.
Like down this way.
Yeah, you keep going overtime. Okay, so. There are 3 ways to win in overtime. You have to keep in mind who's the winning team and who's the losing team. Like which team has the greater progress if one of the two has the greater progress. If they're both at 50%, then there is no winning team. That's something important to keep in mind. Like if both teams only made it to the checkpoint but didn't clear the checkpoint, the one in the middle of the map, both teams are technically losing condition, so it does not matter to stand on the crystal. That is very important to keep in mind because I see so many people in these conditions where like your team is either winning, so they have the greater percent, or
Oh
you're
yeah,
at
your team
50%, and
yeah.
they'll just suicide bomb
They'll
on
just
the
run
crystal.
down, just int on
Yes.
the crystal, even though they don't
Push
have
the
to
crystal.
because, dude, yeah,
You
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
have to
yeah.
do that. You do not have to do that. If you're
Yes, yes.
getting
Oh my
staggered
God.
and over time, and you are not in a losing condition where stepping out of the crystal will straight up like lose you the game, you can just stay out of the crystal and
Yeah, yeah,
regroup.
yeah.
That is
Yes, yes,
very
yes.
crucial to actually winning
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game.
yeah. You see that shit happen all the time. Oh my God. So yeah, yeah. If we push to like 80% in the beginning of the game, but now we're losing, like we can't get our foot on the ground, do not, do not sprint in there, guard for 5 fucking seconds, and then immediately die right after. You
That
don't
is
gotta
like
do
that's
that.
I
exactly
mean,
what I have in mind. Like I see people do that shit all the fucking time, and it's like, do not do that. You are wasting guard. You're staggering your team, and you're also just wasting cooldowns for no reason, and you're just making it harder for your team to actually regroup, like reconvene, and like actually get like a meaningful push to like get the crystal back, right? Like it doesn't fucking matter.
I
And
have
also another
had
thing,
so many moments where I'm fighting a 3v5, and we have like, 80 or 90%, and we're clearly losing, but my team won't fucking back out, and I'm not just gonna abandon them. And it's
oh,
just,
dude, that's the
it's,
paladin brain, dude. That's the paladin. Nah, nah, nah,
it
bro. You
is,
gotta just
it
leave.
is the
You
fucking
gotta
paladin
just
brain. I
leave,
can't
bro.
just fucking leave them, because then they'll definitely not win the
Bro,
3v5. It's
you
just,
just
it
fucking,
sucks.
you
It
just
really
hit him with
does.
the S key. You're just like, nope. Dude,
Please
honestly,
fall
nothing,
back.
nothing tilts me harder than like, we got him at 90% and we got wiped. Like we got wiped because
Yeah.
let's say we just got hit by like Reaper, Samurai, LB together. It's like, okay,
Mhm.
great. They used both LBs. Dude, we just wait. We just wait at our base and we just kill them. Nah, nah. First guy respawns. He just fucking running it. Second guy respawns. He just runs it in also. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, they still have to get the 50% at the checkpoint. Like, we got time. We can chill.
Yeah. It's not
Oh,
great.
man. Oh, no. This is actually kind of interesting as well because the way the game works, they don't tell you, like, it's not standardized. Like, if you ever play a fighting game, like, online fighting game, for example, everyone gets player one side. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That used to be, like, a big deal, like, who has to
Oh,
play player
yeah.
two. But for some reason, in this server-based screen side game, you can get player two side. So like if I'm Umbra is on the right. If I want to check my
Yeah. That
progress,
has
it's
fucked me up a couple
yeah,
times.
that's
That has...
so weird. That's so
Yeah.
weird. Like, why don't they just put my team on the left in the heads up display? Nah, 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 bro. It's like, oh wait, I'm Umbra, dude. Ah, of course.
Bro, small indie company is so hard to do.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense from the perspective of spectators, but it's
Yeah,
kind of
but
fucking
it's
weird
kind
that they
of
don't do
weird that
that
it's
on a
like
team-by-team
that.
basis.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Why is
wonder if
like
they're... I wonder... They must have thought about it. I wonder if there's like a
the
mechanical limitation for
it
that,
has to
because...
be like like
Well,
imagine your
no.
party list was red because you're on Team Umbra. Like your party list was red.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that... Was that a thing in Feast? Fuck, I don't know.
No, it
I
was
can never
not.
play.
No,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Was it? Hold
Hang
up.
on,
Yes,
hang
it
Let's
on, hang
was.
on.
It
Gonna...
was. Fang and Claw was always on the same side.
Oh, okay, okay. So I guess I
Interesting.
was
So
wrong then.
which side was yours was only indicated by a tiny ass star that was super hard to tell.
I love it. Nice,
if you had
nice.
like
Smo
the
and D
thing set
Company.
to 60%, which I did, because like I don't know, like I had the medals all the time was not super useful,
Oh,
right?
dude, I didn't even know this. Did you see, dude? We're making fun about like reading the lodestone page, but like, bro, I just learned something new today. The tactical crystal's movement speed will increase if it is between the center and your progress record. So,
Oh.
so if you were winning, you make up progress faster than making new progress. Dude, dude, that is so big. That just means there's even less of a reason to fucking int it down with your 5 second guard. Because
Yes.
as soon as you kill him, you get that space back faster than regular space. Yo. Yeah, that's cooked. That is fucking
Phenomenal.
cooked.
Utterly phenomenal.
It is within the distance of the center point that is
Gotcha.
less than the opposing team's progress record. Yo, what does that even mean? So it'll be faster if it is within the distance from the center point that is less than the opposing team's progress record. So if the opposing team has 80% progress and the crystal is in between center and 80%, we can get the defense run back faster.
Yeah, like all it means basically is that if your progress is lesser than the enemy team's progress, then making that like crossing the distance will take less time than it took for the opposing team to actually put that
Yeah,
distance
yeah.
between you and the crystal
Hmm.
and the
Oh, it's
center,
kind of
center
interesting because
point.
this means that like they thought about like crystal hugging, and they try to like compensate for it by like, well, if you chase them down and kill them and then push the crystal, you'll get a faster speed buff. So it'll be like you'll be able to like make up that distance. You don't always have to be hugging the crystal. Although, I would still prefer if we hug the crystal. I always enjoy crystal huggers in my games because
True.
I'm only
Because you don't
running
push the
down.
fucking crystal.
Dude,
into
I'm a
the-
I'm a ranged run downer, dude. I run it down on the
I
enemy
get it. I
ranged.
really do.
I can't let him play the game, dude. I cannot allow him to play the game.
And you've definitely won matches for me because of it. Fucking
Just
black
fucking
mage. I hate
run
black
him
mage.
down, dude. Run him
Yeah.
down. Checkpoints can be found, blah, blah, blah. This is actually interesting, and I don't see it written here, is that you get faster loading bar percent if you have more teammates on the crystal.
Really?
Like, yeah, you do. And that's why I have the A way marker. Like, I put the A way marker on my hotbar so I could put A on the 50% thing. And there's another thing. Even if they are contesting you on the 50% checkpoint, if you have more teammates than them
Oh,
on
yeah.
the point, you still accrue percentage. So you can break the percentage even if they're fighting you. And that's actually like hell of value. That's like
Yeah. You
when
need to sit on the crystal if
you
you're
need
at
to
the
fight them
checkpoint.
on the point, like especially for 50%ing. Like
Mhm.
maybe not like everywhere else, but like for the 50%er, like when they come and try to fight you, if you get your bodies on the point versus their bodies like are not on the point, you're gonna crack it, even though they're fighting you, even with them standing there. And that's so important because cracking the crystal gives you the overtime safety net. Because let's say you start losing, well, you don't have to int it down, right? You can wait and fight them while they're loading up their 50% if they happen to be winning at that time, right?
Yeah, the checkpoints are always the big team fight after initiation. So, just, look out for it.
And also, like, it's important. I remember seeing, like, a clip from, there's another ninja who's really good. I believe they are going by Kiyu Lila on Crystal now. They stream very frequently. TTV/KAA. There's two A's. KAAOWA. Kawa. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
brother.
I am the Kiyu Lila fan enjoyer. But yeah, they were
Damn,
streaming the
bro.
game.
My man saw the cowgirl cosplay one time, and he's been changing
Dude.
it since, like,
What? Did I
the
miss something?
Yeah, she
Yeah, you
plays with
did.
she
You
plays
missed
with
it,
but she
bro.
has like the most outrageous glamour. Go check it out, TTV/kick.
Yo,
What
I'm
was I
just gonna
saying?
say, Mikode on Balmain got like they got me acting up, bro.
Dude. What was
Uh,
I saying? But she had a clip where like their team, because this is like counterplay to the optimal situation. Like her whole 5-man team just hard sat the point on like Volcano map, and they just got like Dragoon Dancer LB plus White Mage LB. Like, they just got farmed like mobs. So on
that
the
sounds
one
about
hand,
right.
yeah, on the one hand, like yes, you do want to get as many bodies in the point as possible. But on the other hand, watch out. They got a lot of AoE ultis in this game. You don't want to get farmed.
Situational awareness is
You don't
important,
want to
I
get...
think.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to get farmed like a fucking dungeon mob.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Another thing the page doesn't really mention, but if you ever watch like people play in like parties or like 5-man like pre-made squad, something you can do when you're winning, but the crystal is on your side of the map, right? Like you just won the fight, so you're pushing back the enemy team, but the crystal is still on your side. So instead of putting someone to like push the crystal up to the center point, you can just leave the crystal and let it come back naturally to the center point. Because if no one stands on the crystal just goes back to the middle of the map. So you can use that to your advantage to like chase and like stagger the enemy team harder when you're pushing them back on like their like initial push, right? And then you like once you push him back, you send like someone on the crystal, push it from like the middle of the map to like on the enemy side. Like you don't need someone on your side of the map to make it go back to 50%, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So like, oh, man, imagine solo queue develops into a point where people actually do this. But like, let's say you push to 90, right? And then you start losing. But then you win. You win a fight and you run it back. You don't have to re-push. You just
yeah,
leave it in the middle. Cause now they gotta come here. When you
that will never
re-push.
happen. Not in my fucking lifetime. It's gonna be season goddamn 20. I'll see that for the first time and I will cry. I will shed tears of fucking joy. But it won't happen.
Like, hey, maybe they watch this video and then the solo queue. Oh, I'm coping, dude. I'm coping.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's never
Maximum
happening.
coping. Maximum coping, dude. But yeah, like that's true. Like you see this in set play. There are some set play gamers now. You could check out +1 on Twitch. I don't know if it's a plus sign or if it's PLUS. But +1 on Twitch, he's hosting like a league, like an actual league. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, whoa, I've never heard of this, and it's because Final Fantasy 14, the official Final Fantasy 14 thing, like they used to have official tournaments, like they had FRC back in the day,
They
but they
use.
but they currently do not have like Final Fantasy whatever branded tournaments. So one of the community members has decided to take it into his own hands. That being said, Plus is like very cool, and hopefully if Square Enix sees that there's interest,
Hell,
we'll
it's
work
been
with him.
running for longer than FRC, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh, yeah. I mean, I really hope they take him like as like a good example. Like they take him
yeah,
God,
seriously because
bro.
absolutely. Holy
he's
Need
shit,
me
doing a
this thing's
lot
some
of
been
work.
fucking great.
need me some of
Yeah.
that FRC 2018 finalist wife. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck are you
Oh my
talking about?
god. I don't know what she's on about either, dude. But the what? Okay, whatever. What was I gonna
Don't
say?
worry about it.
I forgot. Yeah,
Alright.
but yo, check him out. Check him out. +1 on Twitch. You could tell
My
that
god,
it's
I
him
can...
because it's like this very cool looking guy is the profile picture. You'll know what I'm talking about when you look it up. You can't miss it. Um, and in those set play games, like you can see sometimes like when the winning team in like the tournament setting, they don't always push the crystal. Even though like normally in solo queue we want you to please push the crystal, please. But in like set play, like people just like, oh well, we're 51% or we're like 90% and they're 80%. So we just leave it mid. We just leave the crystal mid. Now we're playing team deathmatch. Like now you pull up and we fighting. Like I don't like, when you push the crystal next to their base, they come out faster. But when you leave it mid, now they have to travel farther to get it. You know, it's like something interesting. I hopium. It's hopium, not copium. That soloque will get to a level where it's like you know, very good enough to do this sort of strat. You know, hey, you never know. All right. Do we have any? I think we covered everything that we wanted to talk about. Do we have any like closing thoughts? Is there any like final thoughts?
Please don't spam push the crystal. It hurts. It hurts my fucking ears.
Yeah, I think like subconsciously I just started like playing with the game muted because I was so tired of pings, honestly. There's just no point. Oh, another thing. Well, it's not directly tied to like winning and lose conditions, but I guess I'll just throw it in there and like there is no point in making 5,000 different calls at the same time. Like if you make too many calls, it's like too many cooks in the kitchen, you know? Like people don't have the brain power to like act as fast as in like they were someone else. Like they don't see the same thing as you do on their screen. So it's like you have to like if you make a call, you need to like give people some time to like process that call because like not everyone is like in like the low 20s. Like not everyone is like 21 or something. Like there's some old people playing the game and they don't have the reaction speed to like react to like someone going like, oh, Dancer, oh, Rain Mage, oh, Astro. Like what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You know, it's crazy because like we got the meme about like the boomers in the game, like the boomer team, the fucking old heads, but they're really good. Like the boomer team. You should check them out at the +1 tournament. Yeah, Twitch.tv.
Dude, this video is just a long
teams. Like, this is just a fucking advertisement for other people's channels.
Yeah. Let's go. Yo, John, are you streaming? You got stream, bro?
I've thought about it, but I don't know.
How are we gonna learn how to be a proper paladin if the rank 30 paladin is not streaming, dude? We're doing the people a disservice.
They're rank 1 all hard, bro. No, actually that's very dog, but
okay.
I fucking know.
All right.
Anyways,
I think we got, we had a healthy amount of joking. We got some good info. I feel like I learned new shit too. I didn't even know that the crystal move. The crystal actually, like, the way they designed the game is that, like, you never have to int. I promise you. You never have to int. If you feel like you gotta get in there and stall for 5 seconds and immediately die after, you don't have to because you get movement speed on the way back. Like, you're chilling, Never int. Never int with your guard. Never just run it down 1v5.
Oh, that's what inting means. Oh,
dude, sense. John is a protected soul, dude. He hasn't played online games before.
I don't. These motherfuckers tricked me. These motherfuckers tricked me into playing a MOBA like wrapping a pill in cheese. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
Yeah, inting means thoroughly.
Yeah, inting means like, you just play badly. It used to mean like intentionally griefing, but like now it's like, dude, if I just play poorly and I die by accident, yo, my bad, dude, I inted you. It is what it is. All right, yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you stay until the next one, bro. We making some hot content. Don't worry, dude. I got some monkey business in store for ya.
You just fucking read a webpage, man.
Yeah, bro, it is what it is. All right, logging off. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Hilarious.